Hello viewers, welcome to Amul Easy Homemade Recipes live program. This is Dr. Daniel Rakesh Chakram from Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, pioneer of Culver Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology in Anantapur. Today, I just brought you a good and a very famous recipe that is all the way from Spain to India, sharing with you in this live. So let us check out the recipe. And first of all, just we need let's check out this ingredients for what we are using and how we have to do. Amul is a very well known and very famous company. I can say that uh, the name which I am listening from my childhood. Believe me, even from my childhood, I used to have a more lot of milk from the Amul. Anyhow, it's my privilege and my honor to be a part of this Amul live cooking. So let us check out the recipe first of all. Coming to this recipe, today I brought the recipe all the way from Spain with the milk, that is fried milk. Today I am going to show you how to fry the milk and to have a awesome simple dessert. Chalo, we'll start that. First of all, I just took the Amul milk. It's more than one cup, or it's like one complete cup. Now, first all we have to do is I just want to start the pan. Milk. So it's a full cream milk, that is whole milk, I can say that, and the milk is getting to boil. So it takes 5 to 2 minutes to complete boiling of the milk. And so all these days in this lockdown period, all the people are watching through the Facebook about the recipes, and many more seniors and great chefs and many celebrities are participating in this Amul live show. It's really a great honor and privilege for me to be a part of this, and I once again thank you for the Amul page and the Amul company for giving this opportunity. And coming to this Amul, see, I can say that no one is not ignored about Amul butter, which is very well known and very famous. I think, see, but whenever we listen or whenever we heard the name butter, automatically our mind turns to the Amul. That's how the Amul is being a part of our day-to-day life. So it's so privileged. Okay, my milk is getting boiled. So now I just do something that is actually for this it's my improvement which I am doing now. I just want to add some lemon just to the milk directly, and here I just want to give that be very careful, because if the drop of a lemon juice if it drop it into this milk, means it again it curdles, so it goes very wrong. So be very careful. Yes, my just is almost done, and for that I'm going to add some cinnamon stick. So I can sense I can sense the very good and very oh my god, I can't speak. See, such a great flavor is coming. You please try it in your homes. So nice flavor, nice aroma. Wow, super. I can't explain it on this video, but you have to smell it in your homes definitely. So please don't forget to try this recipe. So now at this point I just wanted to add my next ingredient, that is sugar. Before that, see, my lemon just is all to this grater. So what I do is I just wanted to add this too. Yes. Now, so it's a half cup of sugar. I'm adding this, or it's up to your taste and to your tasty buds. If somebody wanted to go for more sweet, you can have for more sweet. If someone want to go with the low sweet, they can go for the low sweet. No issues on that. Yes, it's really such a great recipe, I can say. And see, one has to really has to taste this. It's such a great recipe. Yeah. And now I just want to add some, it's like, see, again it's boiling. I just go for the sim, or for the low flame. Yes. And for this, I just go with the full tablespoons of corn flour or cornstarch. It's like 2.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. And now it's a very delicate issue what I am doing in the whole recipe. Here we have to work hard because it turns to the lumps. So to avoid the lumps, what I do is I just wanted to give a fast stirs to this. And now, if see, your milk is really loosey or in a water consistency, you can add some more cornstarch. No issues in that. You can see the color. It's a light yellowish, really awesome color. Yes. Now, before I start the switch off the stove, what I do is I just take the tray and I just want to pour a bit of oil or ghee, whatever you want, you can go with that. No issues in that. And I just want to give some brushing for the tray or a mold, whatever you are taking. You just, or if you having any parchment paper or any greased paper, you can go with that. No issues in that. So whenever my tray is ready, then only I am going to switch off the stove, and I am pouring this all the milk. So it is like, so it's a mold which I am having, and after bringing to the room temperature, put it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. After that, we can cut this into the shapes like a diamond shape, square or circle, whatever the shape you needed. For the show I am doing very little, and I already did that, and I'm having the already put it into the fridge, and I'm out of the fridge of that pieces. Let me show you that. Good. So for the snack item, or for any, after having a heavy lunch like non-veg or any spicy food, having this is really, it gives a awesome feeling. See, all my milk is like this. So I cut them into shapes like this, and now they are ready for the fry. Before we go to the fry, again there is a one simple step before we go to the fry. Let us check out the second step, what I am going to do in the second step. In a simple dal or in anything, I'm just adding 3 spoons of cornstarch, or you can go with any flour, no issues in that. Or somebody if wanted to go with the egg, they can go with the egg. For any vegan recipes, I'm not using this egg or anything, so you can go with the cornstarch. For that I'm adding I just added the water. If you wanted to add some milk, you can add some milk even, no issues in that. But I'm going with the water. So with this, I prepared a very liquid flour, which is very flowing, with a very flowing consistency. You can see this. Now all you have to do is before we start this process, I just wanted to heat the oil for the deep fry. For that I put on the stove, and I'm going with the refined oil for the fry. Or else if you wanted to go with the ghee, it's also a butter. Or if you want to go with the shallow fry with the butter also, it's really good. For this I wanted to go with the oil, so I'm using the oil. It's a very simple recipe. People are when people are bored with having only routine desserts and routine sweets or anything, it gives a wowness to the recipe and wowness to the food even. So it's going to heat. It just take 2 to 3 minutes. Before that, I just wanted to share, if you have any doubts, you can come and you can ask me a question so that I can clarify them. So people are coming, and so many people giving their likes and everything. Good, nice to have a repo with you, or to have a contact with you through this Amul page. I'm so happy for that. And any questions? So it takes 2 to 5 minutes, just we have to wait. And Next is, see already. So the simple thing, what I'm doing in the, what I just wanted to recap the first step of the fried milk. I took 1 cup of milk and added half cup of cornstarch, adding some half to one and sorry, like quarter cup of sugar, and I within the milk itself I added some lemon zest and cinnamon stick, a small inch of cinnamon stick. I heated the milk and I added some cornstarch without curdling. I just gave a very brisk stiff stir to them, and after that I just put it in the mold, and I send that to the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, where it can give like with the milk we can do like this. This is the output of that milk. So after this, for the second step, what all we have to do is, I'm putting, see the oil is on the stove, it is heat, and next thing, before we start this second process, it's a really simple recipe, not a simple recipe, I can say. After tasting this, you really fida like anything. You really love that. And for the second step, we need some breadcrumbs, or you can go with the dry breadcrumbs even. So these are ready now. If you want to add some cinnamon powder even in this, you can add, no issues in that. Now for the second step, all we have to do is taking this milk, it's like dipping into this thing. I already coated with the breadcrumbs, and I brought everything ready prepared for the live show. So I'll show this thing. So all we have to do with them is like this. Now after doing this, these also, I mean dipping into the batter liquid and putting the breadcrumbs, after doing this also, please make sure put this thing into the freezer for 10 to 20 minutes, which gives a good output of our recipe. And so frying the milk is a really exciting recipe, and also really it gives a good excitement. If anybody doesn't like to have this deep fry, you can go with the shallow fry, no issues. By adding ghee or any butter also, it gives a great thing. If you go with the Amul butter, it really gives a great choice. We just go for the second round. Here we go. Even the smell, that is frying smell, it's also a great smell which I am having now. While you are doing, you can sense all these things. Really amazing recipe. Please don't forget to try this. Please try at your homes. So we'll do, many of people do that, they just put them into the paper towel to squeeze all the oil. I just wanted to make sure that before that I had some chali type of this thing, and I took to the it's really so soft, even we can't. So please make sure it's very soft. So while you are taking them out, even you please take care of them. See, our fried meats are very much done, and I just go for the third round even. If you go with the big size, it really gives a good thing, because you know it's very soft. You have to go with the big size even. Yes. Just arrange them. Fried milk. The name itself, it gives us a yummy sound, which which really increases our appetite. So completely my recipe is done without the presentation. So final touch for this recipe is the presentation. For that, what I do is, question. So these are big and these are a bit smaller in size. What I do is, I just take big one for the presentation. Oh, it's so soft. what we have to do is, preparation of the recipe is really good, but presenting them also plays a very big vital role. It's not a simple issue. All the mistakes we do is we spend much time for the recipe preparation, but we really don't give our valuable time for the presentation. That's the major mistake where every chef fails. Not even a chefs, even a common people will fails that. Compared to the chef, regular cooking people are very experts in cooking. For them, yeah, 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 yes. And for this, it's my add-on. If at all you wanted to add this, you can add this. If at all you need not to add them. I just want to go with the um, chocolate syrup. If at all you want, you can add some even this thing, cinnamon powder for the topping. I just want to give some party touch. For that I am using this sprinkles. Yes. So yummy, simple, and very increasing of appetite recipe all the way from Spain to India with the Amul milk. So please don't forget to try this in your homes, and please try in your homes and comment on this. So before I close this, I just wanted to recap my recipe again. So for this, I just took some half liter of milk, Amul milk, and for that I put on the stove, and I heated them by adding I can say that half teaspoon of lemon zest, and also the half inch of cinnamon stick. After boiling of the milk, I removed the cinnamon stick and I added half cup of or quarter cup of cornstarch by adding sugar. If at all, see, in the sugar can be added in a two ways. One is directly to the milk, or second thing is after this frying of the milk, we can add the we can coat the this milk onto the in the sugar powder or icing sugar. And next step, after heating them and stirring them, giving a brisk stirs, after that I transferred that milk into the mold, and after that I cutted them into the pieces and I put them for the refrigerator for the 3 to 4 hours. After that I removed them and I took some I make some batter liquid of a cornstarch, and I dip them and putting into the breadcrumbs. Again I took for the oil deep fry, or you can go with the butter for the hallow fry, even whatever you want. And after that, removing the fried milks, you can coat them with the chocolate syrup, or you can go with the cinnamon powder, whatever the toppings you wanted to go, you can go with that. No issues on that. So definitely try this recipe. Don't forget to comment about this recipe. Thank you for watching.